Hello everyone and welcome back to another installment of Thomas & Friends Home Media Reviews. This review is on Wobbly Wheels and Whistles. I'd come up with a clever, alliteration or something like that, but honestly, I'm not that creative, so I'm not even going to try. Let's go ahead and jump right into the history section of Wobbly Wheels and Whistles. So Wobbly Wheels and Whistles has a very short lifespan, as it was only released once in January of 2011. There's not much else to say. I mean, I could talk about when it was released in the UK, which was the 31st of January, or when it was released in Australia, which was June 21st of 2012. Man, Australia gets things late. I'm sorry for you, Australia. You got Wobbly Wheels and Whistles, late. You got the Lego Batman movie late here in 2017. I'm sorry, Australia. You guys are so nice, though. Why do you get things late? You also have Nick Mason and Mr. Sunday Movies, the hosts of the Weekly Planet podcast, a podcast that I really enjoy. You guys should check it out. Let's go ahead and jump right into the close-up section of Wobbly Wheels and Whistles. Actually, wait, slow your roll there, Lego lover. I just found something else. Apparently, Wobbly Wheels and Whistles was reprinted in 2013 and was a part of a DVD box set known as Full Steam Ahead. Now let's move into the close-up section of Wobbly Wheels and Whistles. Alrighty everyone, here's your close-up look at Wobbly Wheels and Whistles. This title is so extravagant, and I kind of hate it, but I also kind of like it because of the alliteration. But I hate it because of the alliteration as well. I have a love and a hate relationship with this release. So, exciting surprises, come on focus. Exciting surprises await on the tracks. That's kind of, there we go, now it's focused. Wobbly Wheels and Whistles, I really like this logo, actually, with the wheel up there. I really like that. Thomas and Friends on the side, Thomas either bash or dash, I can never tell them apart, and Ferdinand back there. Thomas, of course, up at the front. You've got Meet Scruff over here on the side as a throwback to Meet Charlie from Splish Splash Splosh and how he was advertised on here. On the side, you've got your Hit Entertainment logo. Scroll on down, Wobbly Wheels and Whistles. A nice orange theme going on here. I really like the color they chose for this, or rather, Portrait of Thomas, if it'll focus. Come on, camera, you can do it. I know you can do it. There you go. Distributed by Lionsgate on the back. Blow your whistle for fun and adventure. Thomas and Friends UPC code up there. You've got your blurb about the certain episodes on this release. Thomas right next to, I don't remember the crane's name. Is it Wheezy or Hee Haw? I forget. I'm pretty sure it's all Wheezy, but I don't remember. With some Joby logs right there, bonus features, Steam Team puzzles, and Timmy Time episode Timmy's Plane. So it doesn't look like there's a game on here that we can play. Oh, sad face. Only on DVD featuring activities and fun with Driver Perkins. I don't know what that was. And your tech specs and stuff down here on the bottom. We've unfortunately reverted back to full screen, with Misty Island Rescue being in glorious, fabulous widescreen for a absolutely terrible, awful movie. Open this up. We have an advertisement in here. We'll take a look at this first. Recreate the adventures. Toby and the Whistling Woods Trackmaster set. Oh boy! That episode's real bad. I don't care about it. And hey, look, Wooden Railway advertisements. Oh boy! It's not canceled, guys! Yay! I love parroting that. You've got your... It was Old Wheezy. I was right. That is Old Wheezy. You've got an advertisement for Old Wheezy the Crane, Scruff, Victor with the engine repair car, and Dash. Okay, so that's Dash. Or no, that's... I still can't tell them apart, even from the Wooden Railway version. I think it's Dash, but I'm not sure. Oh boy, who cares, really? Those are terrible characters. And your disc here is a squished up version of the poster art. So, with all that being said, let's go ahead and transition into our menu tour for Wobbly Wheels and Whistles. Alrighty everyone, here's our menu tour for Wobbly Wheels and Whistles. We have a regular menu card that's exactly the same as the poster art here on the regular DVD cover, just throwing that up there for convenience. And their same 4 options: play, episode selection, language selection, bonus features. I accidentally pointed at episode selection when I said play, so please forgive my sins against humanity. Episode selection, what episodes do we have on here? Jumping Joby Wood, Thomas and Scruff, Victor Says Yes, Toby and the Whistling Woods. Jumping Joby Wood and Toby and the Whistling Woods I remember being awful, but Thomas and Scruff I remember being okay, and Victor Says Yes I remember being okay as well. I know what you are thinking, holy crap, Lego Lover doesn't remember the episodes. That means he must be lying when he says he watches every release prior to him actually reviewing it, #exposed. Yeah, random fan trying to expose me, that's true. I do watch these every time before I review them. It just so happens that I filmed the close-ups and menu tours prior to me actually sitting down and watching this or any other release, and then also prior to me reviewing said release. And by reviewing said release, I mean sitting down in my closet, aka my sound booth, with my phone sitting on a tripod, me pushing the record button, and then me doing the audio-only segments. So there's a little behind-the-scenes action on how you make an HMR. Don't steal my ideas. So moving on from that little behind-the-scenes thing of HMR and exposing the exposers, language selection. What do we have? English, Spanish, and French. And holy crap, this is the exact same setup of Thomas, Percy, James, and Gordon from the Lion of Sodor, from the language selection setup. That's really lazy, Nitrogen, or whoever the hell put this out. Lionsgate, whoever made the choice to do that. Bonus features, a bonus Timmy time episode. Timmy's playing. I can't remember if this is the exact same episode from the Lion of Sodor. It looks similar. It's probably not, but there was also a bonus Timmy time episode on the Lion of Sodor as well. And the Steam Team puzzles. You also have trailers. So there's no game or anything on here that we can play. Oh, sad face. So that means that this menu tour is over for Wobbly Wheels and Whistles. Let's go ahead and head on back and answer the 5 main questions as always. Alright, so we're back from the close-up. Now it's time to answer the 5 main questions as always. Number 1, where can you pick this product up? If it was back in 2014, I'd say you can find it in stores, because I actually bought mine in a store, but that story will come later. Wobbly Wheels and Whistles, not found primarily in stores nowadays, given it's 2017 and, you know, it's been out of print for a long time. So, online, really. But let me tell you the story of how I bought mine. Back in 2014, when Lego Lover was just a wee young lad, and I was in a, I think, what is it, Target? Yeah, I was in a Target, and I was looking to buy some Thomas DVDs, because back in 2014, I was getting back into the whole Thomas collecting DVDs and VHS tapes type stuff. I was more into VHS tapes than I am nowadays. But I was looking for some more Thomas DVDs. And that's when I stumbled upon a copy of Wobbly Wheels and Whistles. I think I also bought Muddy Matters that day. And I bought a third one. What was it? I forget. Oh, it was Spills and Thrills. It was a Season 17 release. And that was my second Season 17 release that I'd ever bought. The first one being The Thomas Way, which was a couple weeks prior at a different Target. So that was fun. That was a fun day. I got a good haul that day, I suppose. And yeah, that was also back when Spills and Thrills had first come out, and everybody thought, oh, Spills and Thrills has Season 18 content on it. Nah, it was just another Season 17 release. But hey, I had never seen the episodes, so it was new content to me. Number 2, is it supposed to be printed nowadays? No. One of these days, I'm just going to scream like Darth Vader at the end of Revenge of the Sith to answer number 2. No! I'm glad I'm in a small recording studio right now and nobody heard that. And by recording studio, I mean my closet. Number 3, should you pick this product up? Wobbly Wheels and Whistles, as stated previously, is a first Season 14 release, and Season 14 was really a step in the wrong direction for Thomas and Friends. I mean, Season 13 was alright, but Season 14 just, it was a nail in the coffin, man. And these episodes, Jumping Joby Wood, Thomas and Scruff, Victor Says Yes, and Toby and the Whistling Woods, man, actually, I think that Victor Says Yes is okay. That one's actually watchable, but the other 3, they're not even bland. They're just bad. Some of them are borderline just not watchable. Like Jumping Joby Wood, that one
has so many logical problems that I just want to tear my eyes out every time I see it. So yeah, Wobbly Wheels and Whistles, I'm gonna give this a not recommend. Number 4, where should you pick this product up? Same answers as number 1 without the story part. And number 5, what price should you pay? Let's be honest, not a lot of people are clamoring for Wobbly Wheels and Whistles, so you should probably pay like $5 to $10 for it if you really want it that bad. So that's the HMR on Wobbly Wheels and Whistles. Yeah, we made it through the first season 14 release. It was kind of bad, but the next release, I can't. I'm not sure if I'm going to say if it's worse than Wobbly Wheels and Whistles, but it's definitely not better. Pop Goes Thomas is our next regular HMR, and if I die during this era of HMRs, like during the CGI era, then I think you guys know why. Anyway, next regular HMR is on Pop Goes Thomas. Thank you all for watching, and as always, good night, everybody.